loudly. "Oh, bother!" exclaimed Percy. "That foghorn is so loud it rattles my dome, and it doesn't even make my axles tingle." When one rock fell, then another, and another, and the foghorn time, and then burned before he could even... "I can't see a thing," said Thomas. "Said think of... and then I can't see a thing else. But think of any... But my buffers!" cried Thomas. "What happened to the foghorn?" "I don't know," said his driver, "but at least nobody's been hurt." "Foghorn!" "I don't know," said his driver, "but at least..." "What happened to the foghorn?" "I don't know," said his driver, "but I mean, no, if the leaves, I hope..." Was looking forward to a well-earned drink at the next station when... "Fog detonators," puffed Toby. "There must be fog ahead," said his driver. "We'd better slow down." And just around the next bend, with his axles still tingling, Toby was very glad they did. Otherwise, they would have crashed into Thomas. "Hadn't been for Cyril," said Thomas, "Toby might have had a worse accident than the replacing foghorn with Cyril." "Thank you, sir." "And thank you, sir. New inventions are... but they don't make my axles tingle." Morning, Gordon's fire would not light. "I don't know what's wrong," sighed the firelighter. "I find one?" asked Percy. "Pa, behaviour today. You expect you to be on Gordon's fire. Gremlin's letter. Please prove she has be." "I am expecting silence." "Everything. Silence," he said. "Silence. Silence. Everything. Silence. Everything. Silence. Everything." He said. "Silence." Controller had heard everything. "Silence." Fat Controller had heard everything. "Silence," he said. "I am expecting a VIP, a very important person today." Gordon was feeling grumpy. "Because I'm a big engine with cross. Why are you complaining all the time?" "Because I'm a big blue with ideas above your station. Engine with ideas above your station." Ideas above the station? But Gordon was still grumpy. "Didn't really do." "Not speak to silly little green engines for a start," replied Gordon, and he puffed away. "You're only getting new shoes because you're clumsy." "Not," snorted Bill enviously. "No, I'm not only getting... Yes, you are grouchy." "Now, come on, Bill." Think about was Ben's new... Be careful. Bill tried. He tried thinking about... and his brand new... but it didn't work. "Buffers too. I want new buffers too," he cried. "Order," said Mavis. "It's not fair," Bill huffed. "Over Mavis." "Bill, gat. He suffered. What a chance. Might not have new buffers." "No," Mavis cried. "Broken buffers. Do you have anything to say before you get..." Rolled up to... "Thanks, Ben." "Of course you were," said Ben. "We're twins."
Engine twins work in the clarity. Docks, the twins, naughty. "My line of cars." One morning they were feeling very naughty indeed. "That's my line of cars," huffed Bill. "It's not. It's mine. Yours is over there. It's mine. It's not. It's mine. Stop quarreling, you two, or the only thing you'll have left to share is trouble," snapped Bill. "Silly yourself." "Bill and Ben, behave yourselves. Say to me that we need another diesel to help out." "If I were you," whispered Boko, "I'd get back to work right away." Vision. "I hope the new diesel doesn't cause even more confusion." Boko came to the rescue. "His fault. Good luck," asked Bill. "Of all. Because he knows..." Manager spoke to them. "You must be the worst diesel. Be the worst. Be the worst. A diesel with a toothache must be the worst diesel of all." "His fault," replied Bubbles. "Cooling system." "Oh, what was?" "I'll push from behind." Went well as they set off. "Diesel?" shouted Ben. But the diesel couldn't push any harder. "I'm overheating again." "Ah!" snorted Bill. "Try and finish the journey anyway." "We'll try." Off. Go was really quite friendly. They always say goodnight to each other, and so they did.
Keeping us all awake, Pete Percy. little engines with very bad manners. But secretly, he other engines from out loud, like being and ignore himself. Biggest and best, strongest and best, cleanest and fastest, and pull the express. Oh, look, lass. This made Gordon very cross indeed, especially because Diesel overheard. I see you later. Indeed. So later at the water tank, he pulled up ahead of James. James was surprised. Into number 1 is my platform. Little engines shouldn't hang around. You're a boastful, bossy, big blue boiler, Percy muttered to him. Gordon told his friends to give a polite toot-toot whenever they saw him. But why? Asked Thomas. He was very puzzled. Because, huffed Gordon grandly, I'm the strongest and the best. And he steamed away. And treat him properly now. But Emily didn't toot at all. So cross that he didn't see the signal telling him to stop. And he didn't see the goods train ahead until it was too late. Luckily, no one was hurt. He was covered in gooey red jelly. Hello, Gordon, Pete purred. Well, Gordon, joked James. Yes, puffed Gordon. It was hard to get the jelly out of his engine. In the sheds, Henry huffed. It's hard work pull the express so to go to sleep by. Doing a very good job. I know my rattle kept you awake at night, not because they asked for it. Now, but we think you do they ask for. Because you work hard and you are a really useful engine. Then there was trouble. Gordon hit the pipes with a loud crunch. Decorations aren't dignified for an undignified. I said that the Gordon was feeling insulted. And he grunted. I'm around decoration. We can just then any best dressed engine contest. And any decorations are dignified. Further, his line, a colorful band Gordon strung across the bridge. See the beam loose and wrapped around his firebox. Can't see! He whistled awfully to his drivers. I can't see! He whistled. Apple was smashed. Thomas, definitely the stressed engine. Tried to say so. Silly Gordon.